This is a step-by-step installation video. It is for internal training only and not for advertising purposes. Please do not distribute in the public. Installation instructions of a single Acesso Care laminar airflow clean room. The product consists of an Acesso air clean system, an air outlet duct, and a laminar airflow hood. Product accessories. Product accessories and information as shown in the right diagram and in the accessories list breakdown. Laminar airflow hood installation. Steps of unfolding the machine. Caution: when installing Acesso Air ST with laminar airflow hood, the ground should be flat, away from fire, flammable and explosive materials, fire exit. Please mind waterproof and moisture-proof. Once installation finished, the product is better to keep positioned. Check whether the wheels of laminar airflow hood are movable. After moving the laminar airflow hood to the selected position, place it in the right direction. Horizontally expand the laminar airflow hood about 10 cm by the ratchet spanner. Note that two staff need to operate at the same time until it is fully expanded. Leave space for the reinforced lock in the middle part of the machine to operate. First, lift the 4-pull latches on the left and right side of the laminar airflow hood and turn to the unfold position. Lift upwards 4 stop latches on the left and right sides. Turn them from vertical to horizontal direction. Lift upwards the 2 stop latches in the middle of the 2 sides. Turn them from horizontal to vertical direction. After 4 wheel boxes unfolded, pull down the black locking post at the bottom part. Rotate 90 degrees to automatically unfold the retracted part. Two-step pull out the laminar flow hood from middle part to 2 sides about 20 cm at the same time. Lift upwards the hood from the middle joint. When it is fully expanded, the click sound will be heard. Immediately check whether the stop lock in the middle back of the hood is rotated to the horizontal locking position. Then rotate the 4 stop locks on both sides to a horizontal locking position. Finally, fasten the red reinforcement locks at the center back of both ends. Two-step return to the middle position of the machine. Turn the ratchet spanner counterclockwise to adjust the width of the machine horizontally until it is fully extended. Note that both ends need to be adjusted to the corresponding scale. Make the tarp on the top of hood orderly. Seal the Velcro. Power on the laminar flow hood. Lift up to the appropriate height. Move the laminar flow hood to the required position. Fix the casters. Plug in the power cable at the bottom of the control module. Connect the power supply. Press and hold the up arrow button on the lift panel all the way up to the highest point. 200 appeared. Then stop. Installation of stall panel. Put the 4 corner stall panels in place. Fix them with screws. Grasp the screen handle. Push 4 sides of the screen over the edge sheet metal. Align the mesh with the screw holes. Fix the screen with screws. Installation of privacy curtain. Attach the telescopic post of 4 sides to the fixing bases with screws. Install the telescopic post in the corresponding position on the fixing bases. Hang the privacy curtain. Note that one of the privacy curtains with an opening should attach to the electronic control box. Small round sleeve on the privacy curtain is placed outside the air detection port and cannot be blocked. Installation of the transparent curtain. Remove the display and support panels. Turn them over and place them on the top of hood. Hang the transparent curtain on the corresponding board of the laminar flow hood, one after the other according to the letters from A to E. Install D and E first, then A and finally B and C. Note that each board has a transparent curtain padlock with a mark on it. Once the curtain is hung, it is necessary to lock the curtain by toggling the padlock in the direction marked to lock. Once all the curtains have been hung, the 4 corners of B and C curtains are screwed in place. Attach the display support plate and the display. Projection TV installation. Install the projection TV and screen projector in the reserved position of the electronic control box. Fix the projection TV with screws. Plug the power cable into the socket on the back of the control box. Installation of the Accesso Air ST. Get the connection cable through the air outlet duct. Lift the air duct onto the Accesso Air ST. Connect it to the interfaces on both sides of the Accesso Air ST and plug them in one by one according to the marks. Screw the air outlet duct to the top of the Accesso Air ST. Push the Accesso Air ST into the laminar airflow hood interface. Jack the wiring harness and secure the connection with screws. Lock all casters. Caution: do not block the air inlet and air outlet of the product. Install the transparent curtain baffle on the back side of the Accesso Air ST and fix it. Instructions of product operation. Introduction of the operating interface. Display the real-time PM03, PM2.5 concentration in room and can be switched according to actual needs. Display room temperature and relative humidity. Click on the slider to enter the screensaver interface. Interactive unlock. Display the service life of the filter and purification module of ST. When the service life is expired, the button flashes to indicate replacement. Long press for 3 seconds to reset. Plasma decontamination work status display. Timer on or off. Air quality indicator. Turn on or turn off indicator. Lighting on or off. 3 modes: high speed mode, sleep mode, and AI mode. Click the button to the corresponding mode. Click on Condition to enter the device status interface. Click on Record to enter the fault logging interface. Click on Setting to enter the system settings interface. Click on Help to enter the product introduction and service support interface. Power on. Plug the power cord in the power supply. Press the power button on. The display screen will show the self-test when power on. Enter the main interface. The product starts to work. Power off. Press and hold the power button for 3 seconds. The product will stop working and enter the standby state. Press the power button off. Wait for 10 seconds and then unplug it. Caution: as this product is equipped with an emergency power system, please shut down the machine in order. When the product display interface starts, the whole machine enters AI mode to start working. Users can choose different wind speed modes and application functions. Press the power button on operation panel. Different colors indicate different meanings. Long press the PM2.5 and 0.3 to show data on the screen. Display the detected concentration values of 0.3 micrometers, 0.5 micrometers, 1.0 micrometers, 2.5 micrometers suspended particles on the secondary interface. Inspection instructions. Unfold the product. Each connection part works. No screw loose. Each component installation fit in place. Up and down 2 times. The lift function works well. Rise and fall completely. Click each function key in the touch area of the control panel. Works well. Alarm function check. When the panels of ST are not closed or take out the high-efficiency filter and plasma module, the fault alarm is shown at the bottom of the display. Emergency power supply function check. Unplug the power supply when the unit is running. The display shows normally. Filter replacement. Replace air inlet filters on both sides of ST. Remove the screws on both sides of the upper panel. Place 2 support rods to hold the panel. Lift up the lower door panel by holding both sides. Open the lower door panel. Extract the air inlet filters on both sides by hand and change them. Replace the high-efficiency filter and the ozone reduction screen. Loosen the screen stopper screws and lift upwards to remove the screen stopper. Pull out the high-efficiency screen and ozone reduction screen. Replace new ones. Replace the rear air inlet screen. Loosen the screws of the back panel screen. The screen can be directly extracted for replacement. Replace 4 filters respectively on the top and the side of the laminar flow hood. First, pull the screen away. Loosen the two fixing screws of the top screen assembly. Then slowly lower the screen assembly. Rotate the top and side white screen blocks all 90 degrees. The top and side filters can be taken out and replaced. Installation instructions for one Accesso Air ST to connect the two laminar flow hoods. Air inlets of two hoods placed face-to-face. Check whether the laminar flow hood wheels is movable. After moving the two unfolded laminar flow hoods to the selected position, place them in the right direction and place the machine inlets face-to-face, leaving 1.2 meter width gap to install the Accesso Air ST. Connect the air duct and the Accesso Air ST. Connect the cable set of hood through the air duct to the top side of the Accesso Air ST interface. Plug in the cable to ST according to the marks. Then secure air duct to the top of Accesso ST with screws. Fix air outlet assembly parts to the air duct with screws. Connect the air outlet duct to the laminar flow hood. Pull off the screen at the top surface of the laminar flow hood. Connect the two air outlet ducts to the two air chamber openings of the laminar flow hood. Fix them with screws. Push the Accesso Air ST into the middle gap of two laminar flow hoods. Connect the cable. Secure the connection with screws. Lock all casters. Install the transparent curtain baffles to the air inlets on both sides and the rear side of the Accesso Air ST. Fix them. Installation instructions of one Accesso Air ST connect to two laminar flow hoods in ICU ward. Place together two laminar flow hoods in parallel direction. Check whether the laminar flow hood wheels is movable. Move the two unfolded laminar flow hoods to the selected position. Parallelly place them together. Remove the transparent curtains marked D and E. The gap between two laminar flow hoods is sealed with Velcro. The transparent curtains are magnetically attached to prevent wind escape. Connect the air duct to Accesso Air ST. First, assemble air outlet duct parts on both sides and fix them with screws. The joints of both sides need to be wrapped up with white tapes. Connect the cable sets through the whole air duct to the top side of the Accesso Air ST interface. Plug in the cable to Accesso Air ST according to the marks. Then screw the air ducts to the top of Accesso Air ST. Push the Accesso Air ST to the interface position between the two laminar flow clean hoods. Dock the harness and secure the connection with screws. Lock all casters. Install the transparent curtain baffles of the air inlets on the rear side of the Accesso Air ST. Secure them.